Congress debated the Inflation Reduction Act on the House floor Friday. Congressman Kevin Brady labeled the bill as, quote, a hoax on the American people. The legislation is a scaled-down version of the Build Back Better bill and is a large investment in making healthcare and prescription drugs more affordable, fighting climate change, and taxing wealthy corporations. The House of Representatives passed the Inflation Reduction Act along a party line vote, sending it to President Biden's desk to be signed into law.
Prepared to as well. First, Madam Speaker, though, I would ask unanimous consent to enter the following list of 586 credible voices of opposition to this bill. They include business leaders, taxpayer advocates, economists, and thought leaders who all say this bill will hurt Americans if passed today.
Without objection. The gentleman from Texas is recognized.
So, first, I would ask unanimous consent to enter the following letter in the record from dozens of Main Street businesses opposing the Democrats' bill because the IRS targeting of their business under the bill tax hikes on small business.
Without objection.
Thank you. Now, Madam Chairman, please yield myself as much time as I may consume.
The gentleman's recognized.
So a year ago, we met to consider another disastrous version of this bill, and since then, American families and Main Street businesses have been continue to face historic inflation and now a recession. This bill is a hoax on the American people. And Americans who are suffering the most in President Biden's cruel economy will soon know this firsthand. They'll know it because inflation will get worse, according to the Penn Wharton School of Business Analysis. Parents sitting up at night will notice higher taxes, fewer jobs, and lower wages as they pay for the vast majority of any new revenue collected under this bill, according to Congress's own nonpartisan scorekeeper. A middle-income single mom with 2 kids who runs her own business will know it when she comes home from Walmart and finds a letter from the IRS telling her she's under audit. Seniors and loved ones with life-threatening illnesses will arrive at the pharmacy counter, will break into a sweat when they see they cannot afford their medicines. Families with loved ones newly diagnosed with Alzheimer's or cancer or ALS and desperately seeking treatment will wonder whether the cure for their disease will ever come. The wealthiest and the biggest foreign-owned corporations will do just fine. They're getting hundreds of billions of dollars of government handouts under this bill. After all, they get the government checks paid for by the middle-class taxpayers who are getting squeezed. This is a sad day for struggling American families and Main Street businesses. This economy is cruel enough, but by voting to turn this hoax into law, Congress is inflicting one more act of cruelty. I urge opposition to this bill, and Madam Speaker, I yield back.
The gentleman